Davlan Engineering is a loud place. It's the sound of machining and manufacturing. You won't see many finished products here, just a lot of pieces. Metal is being turned into parts. Whatever piece the customer has ordered, they'll make it. Gary Marquardt is turning out metal discs that will go into Doppler radars.
My machine right here, this is a CNC lathe. It's a two-axis machine that we turn parts, round type parts. We can bore. Basically, like this is made out of an aluminum blank that we've turned down to have the features that the customer wants engineered into their product.
This has always been a precision business, but it used to look something more like this. A lot more people with a lot more machines that needed a lot more operation by hand. Now it looks like this, the grinding, turning, bending, carried out to exact specifications by computer-controlled robotic mechanisms.
It makes the surface finish of the part beautiful. So it's pretty high-tech stuff.
This business was started with one machine in 1963 by two friends, Dave and Lanny. That's where the Davlan name comes from. The business grew, and it's now being run by the second generation. That's Dave's son, Dave Weitz Jr. This is Lanny's daughter, Lisa Eulenbrock.
Yeah, I think back when I started, things were a lot less automated. There were machines that to machine one part might have taken three machines that now are done on one machine. There weren't lasers or water jets back then, so things were done a lot differently.
This is a laser cutter. A sheet of steel goes in. The laser cuts out the pieces, and when it comes out, about 12 minutes later, all those pieces can be removed and welded together, in this case into a metal cabinet for an air compressor. But as high-tech as all this is, they still need people to run these machines. How many openings do you have?
Well, we're actually talking about starting up a second shift, which would add probably another 5, so maybe 10 total.
Well, it's a challenge right now. With the low unemployment rate, we're finding it harder and harder to find employees at all levels in our organization. So we're competing with a lot of other companies out there looking for the same types of skilled workers.
The 2017 State of St. Louis Workforce Report focused on these middle-skill jobs, which require training, possibly certification after high school, but not a 4-year degree. A number of different kinds of businesses reported more openings than applicants for these middle-skill positions. That includes healthcare and information technology. But there were significant shortages of qualified workers for skilled trades and manufacturing jobs.
In fact, last night I went to a trade association meeting that was all about skilled workforce development, and they talked a lot about reaching kids at the middle school and high school levels and letting them know that these jobs are out there and this is a career path for them.
I'm a welder here. You know, I was in high school just trying to figure out what I wanted to do in my career, and I was told I needed to go to a 4-year university, and they really pushed for that. It's really not the case. I saw the need for welders and, chose that as my career path.
After high school, Gary Marquardt couldn't even consider college because of the cost, so he got a job at a gear factory. He liked it, went back to school at Jefferson College for 2 years to get certified to run these kinds of machines.
Going on 20 years now that I've been in the trade, and I love it. I love what I do, and it's very interesting and always being updated, new technologies. It's great.
And we have a shop full of guys that are like that, guys and girls, that love to work with their hands, that love to figure out how to make something, that love to solve problems, and that's a key component. How do you solve this problem? How do you make this? How do you make it more efficiently?
Mm-hmm. So critical thinking, even with these really smart, advanced machines, critical thinking is still something you're looking for?
Yes,
Absolutely.
To learn more about job opportunities and training programs in your community, go to 9net.org/jobs.